Hello guys and welcome back to another tutorial with Gabor. This time I am back to Trello and really just wanted to show you how I use Trello and how I organize my life in this little beautiful program. So what I usually tend to do is break things down into organizations. Like I use this team, create new team kind of link, which creates teams and also organizations. I think they used to call organizations, but I don't just create ones for my company. For example, Biomedia, it's my video production company, but I also create other ones. For example, I have one for our films that we're working on, one for the family where I put to-dos and other things that relates to the family and so on. So as you can see in these two, I have to-do boards. For me, it works better if I separate my to-do lists depending on what I'm working on. So because when you're an entrepreneur and you don't go to work to a certain organization and you have a to-do list there, you tend to have different main sort of projects going on. So for example, I have Biomedia, which is a company I'm working on. Obviously that has its own to-do list. And then I have myself as a person, Gabor. I have my own to-do list, which has just personal things, everyday kind of things. But then I also have, if I go into my personal YouTube channel, I would have a to-do list in there as well. So I like to break it up like that. And inside the, for example, the company's to-do lists, I can then break it down to myself and Paul. So then I can easily drag it across to whoever I want the task to do. So yeah, Paul, if you could do a short reel, that would be awesome. So that's how I do it. Now, sometimes certain things can grow and deserve their own little things. So for example, my channel, because I'm trying to do various things, it's sort of getting a little bit too small for one for just to be one board within a team. So I would like it to be now, the to-dos have their own board, the vlog, the how-to videos, everything to have their own board, and then I can spread it out a little bit more and understand a little bit more. So all I'm gonna do is create a new team. So that's gonna be I'll call it like YouTube. Maybe I'll call it Gabor's YouTube, because I'm also working on a YouTube channel for my company and also for my kids, which is Kidsplorers. So what I'll do is I created the board. Now that I have this, I can sort of have a look and see, okay, I have the to-do, I have get help, that could be in the to-do, I have the vlog, the how-to videos, and the weekly documentaries that I'm gonna work on. So I basically just create those boards. So I'll do one, that could be number one. Obviously, if I have made a mistake in the names or anything, it's quite easy to change. It's basically you just go into the actual board and then click on here, click on the name, and then it allows you to change it. And voila, it has been changed. Also, if you have created a board and it's in the wrong team, then under the menu, under more and settings, here you can change the team. I've created the boards that were actually lists. You can't create a board from a list. It would be a cool feature, but it doesn't exist. Not like, as we talked about last time, you can create cards out of checklist items, but you can't create new boards out of lists. However, we can then just simply move this list, and it gives me that little pretty cool option. So then now I can just go to, yeah, it's gonna be Gabor's YouTube, and that's gonna be in the to-dos, position 1. Okay, so I move it, and yep, this get help could also be moved to Gabor's and to-do. Move it, and so on. My vlog, all these things, move Gabor's YouTube, the vlog. There you go. So now it's empty, and I can just quickly move, go into the menu, and then inside the menu you go more, and just simply close the board. Now it's just closed. So the other thing is, pretty much, if you don't permanently delete any of your stuff, being cards, boards, or lists, everything just gets archived. So you can later on go and revive anything. Pretty much whatever I created in the last 2-3 years, it's still stored somewhere. So that's pretty cool. And then you can reopen it and all that stuff. So now that one's gone, and it has its own Gabor's YouTube theme with everything. And then when you go in, obviously you can drag these, reorder, and then with the to-dos I can now have the same kind of a system. So I can go, I can have my lists, and then I can have this as what I do today, and then I can just drag them accordingly depending on their importance. So that's one way of using it all and then reorganizing it. So that's just a quick video on how I use Trello personally. I think this is it for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, comment, let us know what you think, and subscribe if you haven't done that yet. See you next time.